Hi guys, today I'm going to do another dry aging experiment again with this is actually my third try with this guy right here. My last bag of the UMAi Dry, and I hope I'll put it to good use this time. The last time I did 30 days, I feel like it's more perfect for me. 45 days was too intense, but I really missed that, that fat on the ribeye. So this time I got a slab of prime ribeye. I think it'll be perfect for this with the increase in flavor and the juiciness from the fat ribeye. It should be a perfect combination, and it's very easy to do. Let's go for it. You literally need 4 things for this. First, a vacuum sealer. Of course, the slab of meat, the UMAi Dry Aging kit, and a pair of scissors. Alright, we take that membrane back out of packaging. Oh, damn! There's one more bag there I forgot. Alright, so excuse to get another slab of meat. And we need another of this guy. So this helps to seal the bag. Alright. First order of business, cut open this bag. Oh, just look at that. The membrane ain't fantastic, but it's ribeye and supposedly prime rib. I think it's probably a lower grade of prime for some reason. I paid about $200 Singapore for about 3 kgs of this thing. It's 8 inches long, so plenty of good eating. I'm intending to cut it into about 1-inch pieces. We should eat about 7 to 8 of them, depending on how consistent my cuts are during the final process. Alright, so what we do here is simple. You just flip this membrane back over like how you do it in sous vide, and then you like wrap it over this guy. This guy. And then try to like empty the contents into this bag. It's gonna be a really tight fit, but I think somehow it should work. Hopefully, we'll see. It's a bit stretchy, so hopefully that's fine. Just do it this way and just put it over its head, like, trying to give it some kind of, Oh, damn. I got a feeling this may not work, guys. Come on, come on. Like this. Put it over. Somehow make it work. It's really tight there. Okay. Seems to be fine. Just gotta ease it down. It's real tight fit. Put it up like this and shake it around. Oh yeah, it's in alright. Now we just gotta pull this back out. Yeah, oh my god, it's in. And now what we do is that we make sure that the piece of meat is right all the way at the bottom, and we partially seal the back here. Just measure out how big it needs to be, about half. So I just seal this side, just like that, not too much. Should be good like that. Just seal, guys, here, don't use vacuum. You can just do a double seal to make sure that it's tight enough. Alright. Gives you double the guarantee, double the protection. Now we insert this membrane. So this, guys, has to be definitely between the back and the ceiling, or rather the chamber here of this kind of external vacuum sealers, not those chamber sealers. And we're gonna put it like this. and then we use the vacuum seal mode to get it sealed. So this membrane will be in between the bag, and it will be sealed inside as well. Vacuum seal mode, moist wood. Let's go for it. And now we give it some push to, like, you know, doesn't really seal real tight. It should be fine. Just it needs to seal just a little. Make sure that the meat is touching every part of this membrane bag, and we're good to go like that. Alright, that looks fine by me. And likewise, we'll do a double seal here for second guarantee as well. So normal seal, guys. We have already vacuum sealed it. There you go. As simple as that. And we're done. Boom. So it's all sealed up right here, and the diagonal edge right like this, so nothing can go through. Looks fine. Everything's sticking to the back. There's some air pockets in between, but that doesn't really matter. It's supposed to go out and shouldn't enter the back here. Now all I left to do is to label this guy, put it in the fridge for 30 days, and we have good eating after that. Right, now let's just put it in any regular fridge. Laying on the rack here is totally optional, but helps with some airflow. And yeah, we can monitor that progress for 30 days. And I'm gonna see this bad boy in 30 days. Hopefully it turns out fine. You'll see the progress as it develops along the way. Here goes. Boom. So the day has finally arrived. Actually, I'm 1 day late because I worked late last night. And when I got home, it's a bit too late to get started on this thing. So now we have a 31 days dry aged USDA Prime Ribeye. Now we're just going to get it out of the refrigerator and see what it looks like. It's all black now. Right, how good is that? Looks like a rock from this angle, eh? I have high hopes for this one. For hygiene purposes, of course, I'm gonna put on some gloves here. And it's always a struggle to put these guys on. We got a hole in the blade here, just to have a smooth cut through this hunk of meat. You can feel the excitement there. Just can't wait to cut this guy open. First off, we'll shave off the pellicles at both sides of this hunk. So I start making cut marks on the top, just so that I have equal portions. And now I start officially carving out this bad boy. By the miracle of time, we finished carving up this bad boy and start shaving out those pellicles. By the way, pellicles is the hard bark that forms in the dry aging process. This is a painstakingly slow process, so I'm gonna skip through this one. Before I dub, we're gonna cook one of these steaks tonight and find out how it tastes like. And of course, we make sure to season all sides. We're gonna pop it in the oven for 19 minutes at 120 degrees Celsius. We're gonna be using the reverse sear method here, letting the meat come to temp very slowly, and finally giving it a good sear on all sides, and we're good to go. I like it that with this method, you don't have to, let the meat rest or whatever. Once it's done searing, you can slice it up and devour it right away. At this point, I like to use my Javelin probe thermometer by Lava Tools. The temp comes out to be about 114 degrees Fahrenheit, which is perfect. After searing, the temp will go up and it will be a nice medium rare there. I like to use a real heavy cast iron pan because it retains heat very well and gives you that lovely mallet reaction that has an absolutely nice flavor in meat. I'm gonna get the pan searing hot before I start putting that chunk of meat in. And if you hear that beef sizzling right there, you got it right. This way, you definitely get a nice crust. Make sure to sear it in all sides as well, so that you get the maximum crust possible. Now's the moment of truth. We're gonna flip it over and look how nice is that crust. We'll just continue on until we satisfy the crust and then take it out to serve. Alright, it's finally time for slicing. As always, slice it against the grain. Yep, this way. I'm sorry for the lousy angle, there's still no overhead cam in my setup. How beautiful is that, eh? It looks succulent already. So I have to say this thing looks absolutely stunning and right for the picking. I can't wait to taste it and tell you guys how it actually tastes like when it just bite into it and perhaps squirt some fats into your mouth. Now for the most important moment, the taste test. I know my camera is not wide angle enough, so you can't really see the food, but don't worry, I'll bring it up and show you guys. Just looks right like that. Take one piece up, see it right there. How beautiful is that, eh? Slice it apart. To be honest, I kind of overdone it. It's not that moist anymore, but definitely still tender and packs a punch. If I get the doneness right, it'll definitely be much better. I screwed up, but I think overall, let me get a bite of the fat cap right there, right here. Overall, this 31-day dry aged ribeye, it's not as intense as 45 days, but I think in fact it's better. It doesn't give a very overpowering taste, and it kind of introduces you into dry age. Definitely I would do 30 days again, or maybe push it a bit to 35. I guess for the last bag that I have, I'm gonna do 35 days dry age for the prime again, and a cut of choice definitely will be ribeye. With dry age, it lends a nice flavor, nutty flavor to the beef. Ribeye is more tender. If you do it to strip loin, it gets a bit tough, and if you overcook it, you're gone for sure. It's more forgiving with ribeye. I cook it kind of medium, and it still tastes pretty juicy. It still makes for good eating. Oh, yeah. Oh man, it's getting late. The family has already eaten, so I'm gonna have all this beef just for myself. Hope you guys can leave me to it. Sign off. If you like my videos, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. If you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to comment down below. And as always, see you guys in the next one.